Max Verstappen to Mercedes in 2026 just became true. Not rumor, supposedly a deal ratified by Mercedes' own CEO. But here is what they're not saying. This is not merely about contracts. This is a power struggle that's tearing Red Bull apart internally. In this video, we expose the boardroom green light, the ultimate showdown that spelled the end of her rule, and how Verstappen's next step might reboot the entire F1 grid in 2026. That's First Date supported by Denio Ione, Falangao and FNA, prizing Red Bull as a host to get Tralta off the ground as well as Ben and shows that the resources burned. How many are OMS? Supported by insider reports, team leaks, and bombshell testimony from Ralf Schumacher himself, you'll discover why Mercedes is all in on Verstappen, what's next inside Red Bull, and how this agreement could shake the sport like never before. For months, the Verstappen-Mercedes connection was rumor, contract until 2028, ironclad, untouchable. But insiders claim now Kellenius, the #1 man at Mercedes, has greenlit the switch personally. This is not Toto whispering in the paddock. This is boardroom-level commitment. Money, resources, leverage. The machine is rolling, and that makes all the difference. In the meantime, back at Red Bull, the internal conflict finally reached boiling point. Literally, Ralf Schumacher has confirmed it. At Silverstone, in her last race, he and Jos Verstappen had a furious confrontation in public. This wasn't subtle. This wasn't restrained. It was a clash of egos and the last straw. Red Bull dismissed her days later. No statement, no explanation, just silence. So what then? If Verstappen actually joins Mercedes, who remains, who departs? The latest rumors indicate George Russell might be axed, or Mercedes might lend Kimi Antonelli to Alpine in a brilliant game of political chess. Antonelli gains F1 experience, Alpine receives a golden ticket, and Verstappen gets what he desires. A championship-level seat with no internal friction. It is not all about contracts. It is about legacy. And if Max goes to Mercedes, it does not just mark the end of Red Bull's era. It begins a new one, and all the teams on the grid will have to react. Ferrari, McLaren, Alpine. The whole paddock redraws in 2026, and Verstappen's choice will determine who makes it through. If you're watching this in your head now, it makes sense. Smash the like button like Jos Verstappen closing a garage door. Just one for the backroom agreements that dictate the destiny of F1. And let me know in the comments, is Verstappen justified in going, or is Red Bull going to come back swinging harder than ever? Subscribe for actual F1 insight. The headlines won't tell you, because in this sport, the biggest moves are made long before they hit the track.